Hey guys, it's Nicole, and this is going to be another portion to the Scraproom series. This is going to be stamp organization, and I'm going to just show you the way that I keep my stamps. I don't keep them all in the same location. That's not how I find them to be the best organized or useful for me in my scraproom to ensure I use them. Just so you know, I'm holding the camera because I have to kind of walk you around the scraproom, so I apologize if it's shaking or making anyone sick. But here is my card making desk. I have a few projects on the desk there. And I'm going to show you how I keep my stamps for card making. So directly to the left of my desk, I have this little stand of Michael's, those little boxes that you could get at Michael's through Recollections. And these are the stamps that I use specifically for card making. Now, a few of you asked me, well, what do you mean card making only? Like, can't you use your stamps for multiple purposes? And for the way that I scrapbook, no. I typically buy a stamp set for a purpose. I don't just buy it to have it. So if I'm buying it, I'm thinking, oh, I could make a card with this, or oh, this would look great on a layout, or whatever. So these stamps, 9 times out of 10, are being used for card making only. So I'm going to go through, they're on a Simply Renee spinning unit, and then I have the extension right there, and these are perfect for greeting farm stamps and stuff. So I have them organized, like these are all my Pure Innocence, and to save space, I put 2 on each of these. I just think it's silly when someone puts 1 because you could just maximize your usage. It's not really that big of a deal. So I put them back to back so I can see them. And so I have all my these are all Pure Innocence stamps. Then I have other MFT stamp sets that are the smaller ones, like the bunny, and what's this, the a la mode girl. Then are all my greeting farm singles by person, Anya, Ian, etc. And then I have just a few odd girl. Then on this one I have my lawn fawn, and then I have some holiday themed ones that are just random, like Christmas, sentiments, yeah. This, I'm just trying to give you an idea of what I consider a card making stamp set. This is one that I've been dying to use that Erin got me in a swap, so now that it's starting to become summertime, I'm definitely going to use it. And then my Mimi's stamp sets, and then my Gorgeous Girl. And then these are all my larger sets of Greeting Farm. And then over here are my Dynamics ones that I use for card making. And like the only stamp set on here that I may use on a layout is this one. That goes with the camera die, but I don't even really do that. I really just make cards with it. So those are all my card making stamps, and they go on here. Then I'm going to put the camera down, and then when I get back, I'm going to show you how I do my paper tray ink stamps. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Now, a long time ago, I used to take all my acrylic stamps or photopolymer and put them in CD cases. I don't find that really a good idea now just because it's so time consuming. So I've stopped doing that, and I've sold quite a lot of the ones that I had in CD cases, but there are a few that I wanted to keep. And then also paper tray ink stamp sets come with a CD case to put them in, so I do keep those in here. And I have this little clear stamp catalog that shows all, I've shown this in a previous video quite a few years ago, but I keep the little plastic sheet and I put it in here. That way I know, like, if I'm looking for the stitching stamp set, I can go here and look at all my labels and find the one that says stitching, and then those are the stamps that go with it. And then if you go further down in my book here, here are all my paper tray ink ones, and I haven't labeled those yet. Like, you'll see a few blank ones here. I have to go back and do that because I was really lazy about putting them in the CD cases, and I just finally did that. So I put these here, that way I know what I have, and when I'm getting ready to make a card, I can kind of flip through this book and see what I have going on. but I put them over here in the CD cases, and this is one of those 12 by 12 containers that I had my thickers in, and it just fits these CD cases perfectly in rows. So I have those, and they go on my wall unit here, my little expedite shelving right there, because that's just convenient to where my desk is. And these are mainly for card making. And then I only own 3 Stamping Up stamp sets, and they're right here. They come in DVD cases. So those are that. Then my other stamps that are for card making are the Amy R ones and my Unity stamps. And my Unity ones, when I was a part of their Stamp of the Month Club, I'm no longer a part of it, I would put the little sheet that it came with in here that tells the month and the name of the set. So like here's another one. And then I would put them in these containers over here. And these are called Scraponizers, I think, and I got them, I don't know where I got them, I'll have to find a link, but they come in a pack of 5. But just to give you an idea of what this looks like, let me take one down. Okay, we're coming back to my desk. They're this kind of book type plastic container, and your stamps stick perfectly in there. And I've shown this in another video before, but I also do this with my Amy R stamp sets. When I get my Amy R stamp set, I take the paper from the Amy R stamp set and I put it in here. I don't know if I have any that I can show you right now, but I put it in here, and then I label it on the side here, and then I cut all the Amy R sentiments out, and I stick them in here. And those fit perfectly on my expedite shelving, so I'm going to show you one more time how that looks. Okay, and those go right here, and like I'll try to show you. Here is an Amy R one all cut up. These are probably a few different sets of Amy R, and I haven't labeled it yet. But I bought like 3 packs of these 5, 3 packs of 5 of these, so that as my collection grows, I can put them up there. And then the last area of my scrap room, I'm going to just cover this up for a second. Okay, so here's my work desk for scrapbooking, and it's a mess right now because I'm in the middle of doing some projects. This is for making layouts, and I buy stamp sets specifically for layout making, and so I have a cart like this right next to my desk, and this top shelf has these containers that I got Tuesday morning in their closet section. These were $2 a piece on clearance. And I put all of my stamps for layout making here. So now I don't have to pre-pull stamps. I can just, this is on wheels, and when I'm doing a layout, I kind of pull it to me and I thumb through what I have. And the types of stamps that I have in here are mainly Allie Edwards, Studio Calico stamps from kits. I have this There She Goes stamp with all the cameras. And then my Studio Calico sets are here. I have a few Maya Road ones, but these are more likely to be used on a layout than on a card. And then over here I have some miscellaneous ones, like Dear Lizzie ones. Some from Studio Calico kits. These are just all different sizes, and I just stuff them in here. And then I even have these 2 big ones that I use on layouts. Oh, and just the same thing for my dies. Like this die, I'm more likely to use on a layout than on a card, so I keep it here. So those are just organized like that. Okay, so those are my stamps, and that's how I keep them organized. I hope that was helpful to you, and I'll try to continue to do videos so that you guys can see how I set everything up in my scrap room. Talk to you soon. Bye.